Good morning, everyone. It is October 31st, so happy Halloween. I hope everyone is having a great day today. If you're going out trick-or-treating, be safe. Keep an eye out and check your candy, check your kids and all that stuff. But yeah, because it is Halloween, I thought I'd try something a little bit different. I know normally schedule-wise, I said I was going to be doing like series games. And normally I would continue with some Stellar Blade right now, but I wanted to try a little something different for Halloween. So this is a demo of an upcoming game. It's a dating sim game called Beauties and the Stranded. So if you've ever played Five Hearts Under One Roof, it's by the same company. I know with that game, it's a little bit more happy-go-lucky kind of, rom-com type of dating. But this game here is actually going to be a little bit different. Um, it's during the apocalypse. So you wake up, the typical trope, you wake up and you don't know what's going on and whatever. But in this game, you actually play. Let me just pull up the information here so I remember. Oh, sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay, so the concept of this game is after an accident, the character, you lose consciousness and you wake up in a bunker inhabited by five beautiful women. It's surprisingly bright and lively for the middle of an apocalypse. But then, but soon you realize one of them might be a beastkin. Their incredible strength and glimpse of a dark spark of a tale spark your suspicion, and you got to figure out who the beastkin woman is. So it's like, will you fall in love or capture them? Caught between doubt and excitement, your choices will shape your fate. You play as Minsuk, a former beastkin hunter who finds himself entangled with five heroines after waking up in this mysterious bunker. So yeah, I thought, I'm not, super great with horror type games, but this is kind of different in where it's like a little bit dark, apocalypse style. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of enjoy the dating sim games because they're low key chill type of thing. Um, but yeah, so I thought we'll play this one today, kind of see how it goes. This one is a demo, so you only have chapter one unlocked of this game, and there's like six chapters and a whole bunch of different endings and everything. So we will see how this game goes, and if it's fun, maybe when the full game releases, might do a full game stream. We'll see, because I know they are making Five Hearts Under One Roof 2, and with how good the first one was and how much I enjoyed that one, I most likely will play that one on stream as well. Whether I play the full version of this one, we will see. I don't know when the actual full game comes out though. Oh, sorry. Release date is actually it's supposed to have been last month. Hmm, interesting. Probably got pushed back a little bit. Sorry, excuse me. Had a burp right there. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into the game. Let's just switch screens. Sorry, let me just launch this demo now. Ooh, already it sounds pretty good, or looks nice. So I guess these are the five women that I have to pick for, go through and figure out which one is the Beastkin. Oh, oh my. I hope. Oh, let me see. I forgot my model wasn't turned on. Oops, my bad. I really hope this game is TOS. Kind of worried. Well, who's Annual? What's the story? Okay, so yeah, this is the chapters that will eventually unlock in the full game. Alright, so might as well just start.
환경오염, 자원 고갈. 인간은 끝없이 탐욕을 부렸고 결국 그 대가를 치렀다. 인류의 몰락, 그리고 새로운 시대. 세상을 바꾸기 위한 소수의 사람들이
Oh, you know what? Since it's like an apocalypse,
환경에 적응하기
let's kind
위한
of
새로운
make
인류,
it a little dark here. Haha.
수인을 만들어냈다. 하지만 그들은
That's a little
돈이 됐다.
too dark.
사람들은 마구잡이로 수인들을 사냥하기 시작했고 인류는 과거를 반복했다. 그로 인해 세상은 완벽한 결말로 향해 가고 있다.
일어났어?
야, 팀장님, 저 깜빡 졸았네요.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting my model darkness because I don't want it to be like too dark, but at the same time I don't want it to be like overly bright because yeah. This should be fine. Yeah. Oh, but I'm also blocking, so let me just come down here a little bit. Let's do this here. So what are my options? Stay still, pull your hand away. Let's stay still.
생각해봤어? 나랑 떠나는 거. 민서가, 너 계속 이렇게 살고 싶니? 너 세상 물정을 잘 몰라서 그래.
No, I don't.
이거 끝나면 나랑 떠나자. 수인 사냥 성공하면 돈도 많이 벌고.
네.
가고 싶은 곳 있어?
Let's go to the beach.
바닷가?
바다 좋다. 조용하고 따뜻하고.
Whoa, she's got a gun in there. I guess we're hunters, right?
아무튼 내가 없으면 안 된다니까. 가자.
저 팀장님, 저 얼마나 가야 되는 거예요? 저 팀장님 잠깐만요.
이제부터 진짜야. 쫄리면 뒤지는 거야. 알지? 빨리 와봐.
아니, 얼마나 더 가야 돼? 저 어디로 간 거야? 여기 맞나?
Kind of dark, kind of scary here.
무서운데?
Wait for me, Chief. Where'd you go? Oh, no, we're locked out.
문 잠겨 있다.
떴다.
뭐야?
떴어요. 안녕하세요.
아씨, 뭐지 이거?
살아난 걸 환영합니다.
살아난 걸?
그대로 죽으면 어쩌나 얼마나 걱정할게요.
She's pretty.
아,
I mean, if you have to wake up in an unknown
자,
place, at least you're waking up to a
퀴즈.
pretty face, right?
이거 몇 개인지 맞춰보세요.
2. 1, 2. Oh, do you think I'm an idiot? See, how should I play this? Should I be straightforward and be like, oh yeah, 2? Or should I be just like weird and say, you know what? Let's play fun.
V?
Oh, Rice.
대박! 오빠 완전 내 스타일이다.
I leveled up my affection meter.
다들 다 무시하는데. 근데 조심해요.
She kind of gives that impression of being playful.
제일 무서운 사람이니까.
여기선?
What? You're the scariest one?
저긴 말로만 듣던 수인인가?
That's not good.
아, 머리 아파. 도대체 뭐 어떻게 돌아가고 있는 거야? 그래도 살아있다는 게 중요한 거지. 가만 보자. 여자
Oh,
속옷이다.
oh. I hope that's not TOS. Oops.
응급키트 형광펜? 고양이 사료? 당근? 당근을 키우는 건가?
Okay. Oh,
내 가방이다.
my backpack.
왜 열려 있지?
What? It's open. They went through my bag. See what else is here. Yeah.
이거 마셔요.
이게 뭐지?
Hi, Shadow. Happy Halloween.
아니요.
I don't know if you're dressing up or anything today, but if you are, have fun with that.
이거 뭐 탄 거 아니야? 모르겠다. 마시자 그냥.
Yeah, so
여기는 어디죠?
this is
정말 기억 안
a
나요?
Korean dating sim
네.
game
우리가 살려줬잖아요.
called Beauties and the Stranded.
아,
Oh, you're not? Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I
내가?
didn't know if you were or
다
not.
죽어가는 거. 살려줬더니만.
But yeah, I mean, if anything,
설-
hopefully you can get some good candy
빌려주신 건가요?
tomorrow when it's all on
제가
sale.
구해줬어요. 응.
그래서 여기는 어딘데요?
여기는 우리 집이에요. 언니들이랑 같이 살고 있어요.
Ooh, sisters.
언니들?
Nice.
어,
I'm really worried that, showing
Yeah, bye.
underwear might be TOS.
팔.
Kind of word.
여기 앉아요.
오빠? 내가 오빠인가?
Hope not, right? Yeah.
오빠
So-
배고프죠?
I don't know if you've played
내가
Five Hearts Under
맛있는 거
One
먹어줄게요.
Roof before, but this is by the same company. So essentially, oh, she got a knife. Okay, I gotta be scared. So essentially, the concept of this game is I am a beastkin hunter, and it's in a post-apocalyptic world, and I wake up in this strange place with these women, and one of them is a beastkin. So I gotta find out who it is. And then it's just pretty much like a choose your own adventure game. So I can right now express gratitude, ask about others, ask about the walkie-talkie. Since she's got a knife, I kind of want to stay on her good side. So let me just express some gratitude.
네, 감사합니다.
좋아.
Yeah, so in that
근데-
corner, that
근데
little
여기서 뭘
heart
먹어요?
thing here, if I build up affection meters, it unlocks like hidden endings
진짜
and
지옥이요?
allows you to progress in the story. Because you have to get like a certain percentage in order to
맛있는 냄새 나는데?
unlock the next chapters.
배고파 죽겠다. 손 안 뜨거우세요?
맛있게 먹어요?
아니 손.
숟가락으로
If
떠먹으면
it's
돼요.
if it's like
뭐
Five Hearts
냄새는
Under One
정말
Roof,
맛있어 보이는데.
then it should be very safe for work.
그쵸?
It might
완전
have like
맛있겠죠? 얼른 먹어봐요.
sussy
냄새는
themes,
기가 막힌데.
but
먹는 점
there's nothing going to be like nudity or anything.
잘 먹는다. 어쩜?
Because I know I've seen a lot of people stream like the Five Hearts game, and I played that one myself and I finished it. So if anything, this one is
이 설거지를
I don't know yet because this is just the demo
치우는 게
version.
중요한데 엉망이네. 이 며칠째 막 밀린 것 같은데.
And if it is not safe, I'm gonna quickly switch out to a different game.
나보고 하라는 건가? 아 근데 여기는 진짜 어디예요?
Yeah, it has its own category, so it should be fine.
알려줄까요?
Like they may, hint at things, but they never will say outright.
알아요.
And the fact that when I was loading up the game, it doesn't
뭐 하는 거지?
like pull up a mature filter or anything. So if anything, it's probably like PG-13 kind of thing. Essentially, it's like a rom-com. She's very wife. Yeah, so I'm gonna just tease playfully.
왼발로 그래도 그거보단 더 잘 그리겠다.
Oh, that's
그럼
not good.
그려봐요. 이씨.
That was the wrong choice.
뭐 하시는 거예요 지금? 하지 마. 왜? 뭐 하시는 거예요? 왜요?
완성.
이게
지도예요.
지도.
여기가 거실이고 여기가 내 방. 그리고 오빠 갈 데 없으니까
Sure, guys.
방 하나
Food-
줄게.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
네,
Get
오빠.
enjoy your food, Shadow.
아 맞다. 여기 동그라미. 여기는 절대 들어가면 안 돼요.
Oh,
알았죠?
forbidden room.
네. 노란 방은 뭐지?
그럼 난 이만 가봐야 돼서.
가지 말라니까 더 궁금한데.
Why do they keep flashing on the underwear? I swear this game is trying to get me in trouble.
무전기나 찾으러 가야겠는데. 내 무전기가 어딨지? 떨궜나? 뭐야? 샤워실?
Oh, shower room. I feel like morally I should go elsewhere, but I almost 100% sure if I go inside, one of the other characters are going to be there. You know what? Screw it.
됐다.
누구야?
안녕하세요.
Oh my. Hi.
어?
I'm
너 여기서 뭐 하는 거야?
I'm new
그게 아니라
here.
지나가다가요.
Yeah, I'm just passing by.
좀 쉬었어?
예?
그래.
저를 아세요?
그럼 알지. 너 때문에 완전 허리 나가는 줄 알았잖아.
나나.
예? 허리가 왜요?
글쎄.
아니, 저는 아무도 기억이
I
없어요.
broke her back.
진짜
Oops.
기억 안 나?
네.
기껏 업고 왔더니 너무한데?
저를 업고 오셨어요?
그래.
네?
몸은 좀 어때?
좀 많이 좀 아픈 것 같아요.
하. 엄살은.
아니, 저 진짜 이게 팔 보시면 이게 뭐야? 이게?
소서 만났구나?
소서? 네.
Yeah, she
소서
fed me.
귀엽지?
You know what? In this case, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
그치? 내가 더 낫지?
어.
Oh, oh my.
안 춥나? 입김이 이렇게 나오는데, 야, 여기 어떻게 하는 거지? 추워. 무전기다.
Oh,
뭐지?
my radio.
내 무전기.
Chief, come in,
Oh.
Chief. Where are you?
이쪽인가? 이 안에서 소리가. 내 무전기다. 여기는 치킨무. 독소리 있는지 오바.
Chicken pickle.
너 괜찮아?
팀장님.
But my codename is
괜찮으십니까?
Chicken Pickle.
민서가 너 7일 동안
예?
거기 있어.
Okay.
우리가 갈 때까지 있으라고.
아니 지금 무슨 말씀이세요 지금?
너 주변에 지금 수인이 있으니까.
됐다. 일단 숨자.
Who's this? Do you need a hand? Shit, she saw me.
너 뭐야?
Let's snacks. You can never go wrong with food.
아, 예. 제 마이쮸가 있어서.
네 꺼내 거가 어딨어? 이름 써놨어?
예? 아니, 제 가방이 열려 있었고, 아무리 그래도 이렇게 가져가시면 어떡해요?
Yeah,
좀 좋아하세요?
it's mine.
예, 그럼 드세요.
됐고 고마운 건 고마운 거고 앞으로 이 방에 들어오지 마. 아, 이건 압수.
That's a really big walkie-talkie. Now that you think about it.
가자.
Oh,
잠깐.
왜요? 왜 그러세요?
너 갈 데 없다며. 그래서 네 방이 어딘진 알아?
네, 알아요. 아까 저기 소소 옆방이라고 하던데?
소속 고깃집에? 가자. 내가 알려줄게.
sure. Lead the way. I'll follow you wherever you want me to go.
아이, 가자면서 문은 왜 닫고 나가는 거야? 아우, 팔 아파, 씨. 이야, 대박이다. 오, 대박.
이불은 내 거, 침대뽀는 나나. 눈 가리개는 조이, 애착 인형은 소속 거.
이거 리모컨이다. 이거 뭐지?
어?
쥐다. 쥐가 여기 왜 있지?
이게 왜 여기 있어? 이건 지니 거. 하나하나 다 모아봤는데 불편해도 그냥 써.
아, 네, 감사합니다.
뭐 더 필요한 건 없니?
You want to play more together? She seems kind of. I think the word is tsundere. Maybe one of these two. That's actually shy. I feel like she would be into that.
왜 그래?
Yo, her eyes are up here, dude.
강아지처럼.
아니, 간다고 하시니까 뭔가 아쉬웠어요.
아쉬워?
네.
그럼 뭐 동화책이라도 읽어줄까?
네.
Yes, yes. Read me a story.
해달라는 건 더럽게 많네. 푹 쉬어.
네. 네, 그럼 안녕히 가시.
근데
예?
너 몸 아픈 건 맞아?
예. 이 팔이 이거 부러진 것 같은데 이거.
여기서 언제까지 살려고?
Dude,
평생 여기서 살 생각이야?
cameraman really
그건 아닌데,
loves his angles on
7일
this game.
정도면 괜찮을 것 같아요.
7일? 왜 7일이지?
그냥 뭐 그 정도면 다 나을 것 같았어요.
그래. 아무튼 알겠어. 그리고
아, 네.
저기 복도 끝방은 절대 열어보지 마.
Gotcha. Stay out of the room.
절대로.
아, 네, 알겠습니다. 네. 절대로. 아, 힘들다. 복도 끝방? 야, 모르겠다. 자, 조심. 소소 씨도 말한 게 저 끝방이지? 저기 뭔가 있는 건가?
Oh.
어디가?
If in doubt, ask where the bathroom is.
저기 화장실이 어디에?
헤이, 알면서.
네?
우리 처음 만났던 곳
아, 거기요?
Oh, shower room.
추웠던데.
Yeah.
데려다 줄까?
아니요. 제가 뭐 애도 아니고 저 이래도 저 상남자입니다.
글쎄, 과연?
Oh.
이거 뭐 보여드릴 수도 없고 참. 뭐 거실이나 보러 가야 되겠다. 이거 놀래라. 이 시간에 지금 뭐 하는 거야? 그냥 가는 척만 하고 다시 돌아와야겠다.
He's
분명
not
저기
very
뭐가 있어.
sneaky. I'll give him that.
뭐가 있길래. 깜짝이야. 왜 거기서 나오세요?
야, 너 왜 거짓말했어?
예? 들킨 건가?
Don't know what to do. Apologize. It's the main thing.
죄송해요.
Hi, Ali. How are
그게
you today?
저기
Happy Halloween, by the way.
진짜
I don't know if you
죄송해요. 그러려고 그런
celebrate
게
Halloween
아닌데.
or not.
수상한데?
어떻게 아셨어요? 그러려고 그런 게 아니라
뭐야?
복도에
Happy
떨어져
Halloween.
있길래.
내놔.
Are you dressing up today?
내놔!
Jesus Christ, this game is going to get me in trouble.
변태 새끼 아니야?
죄송해요.
이거 내 거란 말이야.
Ooh.
네.
I mean,
나나 씨 거? 정신없어. 자, 다시 가보자.
maybe I should have chosen something a little bit more stream friendly here. What's that? It's a Beastkin.
누구?
Not really. I am wearing a shirt with Ghost reading and my cat ears to work today. Oh, nice. Turn misfortune into luck. Sorry. What are you reading today? Who do I suspect to be the Beastkin? I really don't know at this point. Let's say so, yes. Oh, okay. So that was pretty short. But yeah, so that's what this game is kind of like about. Sorry, I know you're just brand new in here, Alex. So this is a dating sim game that I'm playing, where I am a hunter and I'm trying to find like that, what's called a beastkin. So like a half human, half animal type thing. And yeah, so I guess with this kind of game, you have multiple storylines. Like if you see here, all these things that so this is like the path that I've traveled here. And then if I want to, I could go back and do like the other options, and it unlocks different paths and so on and so forth. With this being the demo version, they only give you the first chapter. I just wanted to give it a shot to see what it is like. For these other options, I might try that a little later. But right now, I just wanted to kind of try something a little bit different for stream. But that said, since it's only one chapter and I'm done that chapter, I am actually going to switch out to a different game. Yeah, path-based games are interesting. So I don't know if you've ever heard of the game 5 Hearts Under One Roof. It's another dating sim path-based game. I played that one before. That one was really fun. I enjoyed that. A lot less sussy than this one, for sure. At least from what I've seen so far. But it's interesting because like you can unlock hidden paths if you do certain actions. I've never really played a lot of dating sims before, so I just wanted to give this one a try on stream. That said, since I can't really do anything until the full game released. Oh, you barely play video games? Oh, okay. But yeah, like so, this one is like 6 chapters here, and then as you progress through. So in order to unlock the next chapter, generally, what you have to do is this affection meter has to get to a certain level. And once you hit that, then you unlock the next stuff. But you also have to try and increase your your romance level or your affection level with each of the characters. And the more affection they have, that contributes to your overall progress. I mean, the overall goal is, 100% in the game. But yeah. So since we finished that first chapter, I'm actually going to switch out to another game that I had planned. Because I figured it would be in a demo, it would be a short game. Let me just pull it up here. Now, because it is, Halloween and all that stuff, I thought I'd try and play something a little bit scarier here. Hopefully this doesn't take too long to load. But I'm going to try Resident Evil 4. I hear good things about it, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So just give me a second to load it up. Probably should have loaded it up earlier. Ooh, okay. Sorry, let me just try and move this over to sorry, give me 1 second. It's not letting me change out the position of the screen. I should have set this one up beforehand. So let me just where is it? Here we go. Hopefully that picks up the game. Let me move this here then, so I can still see everything going on. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh, I gotta update the game category. Oh, where's my mouse? This game is confusing me. Here we go.
Resident Evil 4.
Ooh.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
I heard this game was really good, so I thought I'd give it a try.
Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
I'll be honest, I've never played a Resident Evil game much. I watched the movies, but that's about it for me.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
Uh-oh. You know something's gonna happen to
It's
him.
freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
Pretty long intro. Cinematic.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's...
Jeez.
That's
Who
not
are
gonna be
these
good.
guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Hello, Ingrid.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's
Kinda
the
rude
daughter
there,
of the
hey, Leon.
president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Oh, I don't actually know what the commands are. Oh, you know what? Let me give me 1 second. Let me just put on my controller because trying to do this with mouse and keyboard is going to be a pain. Okay, there we go. Let me see how quickly. Okay. Oh man, these controls are janky. Okay, someone's coming for me. Oh man, I hate these controls. This is the 2003 version.
Excuse me. Sir?
By the way. He's gonna attack me. I just know it.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Oh, jeez.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Okay, that was too hard. Oh no. Oh, people's knowledge.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
No,
There was a
no,
hostile
it's not.
local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
¡Allí está!
Not a zombie, at least. Oh man, these controls are going to be the death of me. Quite literally, I'm guessing.
¡Te voy a hacer picadillo! ¡Míralo! ¡El nido!
Empieza a rezar.
Press it from the other side. Take the handgun ammo? Yes. Oh, jeez. Oh. Come on. Man, this is so confusing with these controls. It's so hard. You're like so used to using the mouse to like rotate and everything, but I gotta use the arrow keys. Bridge is out.
Oh, no.
I gotta figure out what these controls are. Inverted aim, mouse, and key bindings. This is what I need. Yeah, so this is action E, quick turn Q, reload is R. Map is M, okay. No. Okay. Okay, where's this map? Okay, S typewriter. Yes. log somewhere. Let me help you here, buddy. Just don't attack me. Alright. Okay, don't know where I'm going now. Oh, okay, that's a landmine. Gotta go around that. Not a landmine, but that's a tripwire. Which tells me I can probably use that as...
Un forastero!
Where? Where?
¡Cogedlo!
Ooh, okay. That wasn't too bad. What's in here? Anything good? Nice, I got more money. Green herb, yes. There's nothing in there. Hi, Stoopy. How are you today? Are you feeling better? Because I know you were feeling sick last time. Sorry, I'm just trying. Oh yeah, doing much better today. This character feels like Leon from Resident. Yeah, so this is Resident Evil 4. I figured, you know, with the Halloween day coming up, I'll try and play a bit of a horror type game or a scarier game. Actually, you missed it. I was playing a bit of a dating sim earlier. It was only like, it was a demo for the first chapter, but it was set in an apocalypse area where one of 5 girls who saved me is a monster. So I had to try and figure out who the monster is. But because it was only the first chapter, obviously I didn't get too far into it. And it's one of those path-based games. So it's similar to the 5 Hearts Under One Roof game. That I think you were around, you saw Kazu play way back in the day. Yeah, so it's by the same company. And okay. Don't hurt me. Oh, you don't remember that one? He was very, very sussy in that game. And when I was playing this demo, it carries over. Like, they did gratuitous shots of, let's just say, underwear on a clothesline. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, can't even... Yeah, so it's Fright Fest. So what Twitch is doing is they are doing like a Halloween type of Fright thing where, you know, streamers can play whatever game they want under the Fright Fest category, as long as it's like Halloween or horror type based. And if you are in the category, And I think if you make a clip or download a clip or share a clip from someone in that category, you will get a Fright Fest Clipper badge. Let's use their herb. Yeah, so I thought, you know what? This is my first time trying to stream during like a Twitch event. So I would do it under the Fright Fest category so that if people wanted to, they could, you know, like download a clip or make a clip or share something and try and get the badge, you know? That said, I am struggling with this game because these controls are
Leon, how you holding
so
up?
whack right
Bad
now.
question,
It's
Hunnigan.
insane.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a
Is this
playing
me
manual.
or Discord
Hope
is
you find
very
it
slow
useful.
right now?
I'll take a look at it. Thanks.
I'm not too sure. I'm not using Discord. You mean like Discord is slow in updating like chats and everything, or play manual 2? Control configuration changes are not reflected here. Please pay careful attention to button functions. Oh, in loaded? I do not know. I actually haven't used Discord yet today. I mean, if I was using the Fuki, probably I could check that, but right now I'm switching servers, switching channels, and they're blank. Oh, really? Maybe there's an update you could do? Press R while holding down to reload your firearm. Oh, so that's how you reload. Kicks. Portrait enemies that are either stunned or on their knees will allow you to perform kicks performed by the action button. Change in inventory screens. Use page up and start to switch back and forth between the weapons. Recovery. Okay. Ah, so that's how I... Oh, Jesus, they got a dude spiked.
Cabrón. Por él. Qué padre.
Maybe I gotta like, try and pick them off one at a time.
Por él. Qué padre. Por él. Cabrón. Cabrón. Acá. Maldita sea. Por él. Cabrón. Mierda. Por él. Cabrón. Mierda.
Don't know where... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Run, you fool. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this game is really screwing with me in terms of controls. Like, it's so hard to do anything in this. Sorry, ad break is starting. Yeah, the motion blur really screws with the game. And the fact that with the controls, it's like I'm used to being able to use the A and D buttons to like move and all that stuff. Pretty much it's just like forward, back. So A and D just like rotate essentially like this. But then I'm also using the mouse to rotate as well. So it's kind of throwing me off. Like if I wanted to run, I have to, I don't know. At least I kind of have them like coming up in one way, so it's a little bit easier to just like herd them. Jeez. Okay. Didn't know they would do that. I just throw weapons at me. But at least I have a bit of a strategy now. Kind of lead them to where I can kind of like tunnel them instead of just being one direction, you know? Or like having them come from all over. You're like, you're not the only one with range. Yeah, I didn't expect them to throw their weapons at me. So that was kind of unexpected. Can I... Ah. Oh, what's this? Flash grenade. Heck yeah. Maybe I can pick them off one at a time from here. Because I am going to have to just kill them all at one point. So I guess my priority is to take out the guys with the weapons first. Sweet, headshots, definitely. I don't think you can sneak attack in this game. I tried doing one, and it didn't work. I can get a good headshot, just it's like immediately kills them. Oh. Okay. That was lucky, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, I'm empty. I guess all I can do is just wait for him to come close and just slash at them now. Oh. Oh. If I didn't run out of ammo. Yeah, I'm dead. I bet if I went and collected all those ammo or whatever was on the ground, that would have helped me. But at least I kind of have the strat now. Yeah, you gotta collect as well. It's just I didn't do it fast enough. And I gotta figure out how to use this flash grenade, because if I had the flash grenade, I bet you it would have it would have like blinded them, and I could just like easily attack them. So what's the commands for like? Oh wait, what's that? Try to load. Oh no, sorry. Aim mode, classic, modern. I don't know what the difference is. Action E, quick turn, reload, reload weapon, ready weapon, ready knife, attack. What's command Ashley? Yeah, I gotta collect as well. So I'm gonna try that again. Hopefully this time I can collect the ammo as I'm going. Or at least the red ones, because I know the blue one is most likely just money. So I don't need that just yet. I would rather collect the ammo first. Especially if I can get just the right headshot and just take them off. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see if I can do this again.
¡Un forastero!
Puedes correr, pero no puedes fugir.
Come on, the ammo. Yes. Oh, and there's ammo here. Perfect. Okay, this will help. Oh, thank God. Did it just right. Oh no, please say this is not like a horde coming for me.
Lord Sattler.
Oh, thank God. Because if that huge horde came for me, I would not have survived.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Oh. And that was just the intro of the game. And I was already having that much trouble.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Hi, Jen. How are you? Happy Halloween. Sorry, what do I gotta do? Map. Have key, destination. Let me get to the typewriter first. Because I definitely need to save all this. Where is that? Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I keep trying to use the mouse to rotate when I have to use the keyboard. Let me find the typewriter so I can save. Be right, dinner? Alright, not a problem. Oh, I don't think I can save. Because I have to go into that building. Not entered, locked. Okay, so I'm just going to go straight to the destination then. Actually, you know what? Hold up one second. I have to quickly run and use the bathroom. So I will be back in like a minute. I'm just going to quickly put on Little music, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to use the bathroom pretty quickly. Should have went before I started. But let's continue. Oh, I don't have any more ammo. Okay. Oh, the typewriter's right here. Perfect. Shadow. Or Be the Wife game? I finished it. It was only the demo, so it was pretty short. It was like 30 minutes to just do one path of chapter 1. Now, if I had wanted to do the other options, then yeah, we could have seen like the different things that happened in it. PS 11. Yeah, you know, look what you got there. Perfect time to go out and show it. Yeah, fair. Yeah, so what I was thinking I might do is I'll probably just for fun do the other options off stream, just for my own personal enjoyment. But once the full game comes out, I'll probably play that on stream for sure, and because that way we can try and unlock all the other chapters, 1 through 6, and then kind of see, you know, who the Beastkin is. So I thought, in the meantime, I'll try Resident Evil 4, but this game is proven to be a pain right now with how janky these controls are and everything. Can I knock that down? I wonder. Because yeah, trying to like figure out how to do all this stuff. Maybe I just shoot this. Who's there? Oh. Yeah. But the stream category. Yeah, so I know it's listed as Fright Fest. It should still be listed as Fright Fest. Because what happened is Twitch is doing a this Halloween type of a situation for Halloween, or a special category where streamers can do anything that's like a horror game or cosplay or Halloween makeup or whatever, something just Halloween focused, and they can stream in the Fright Fest category, so that if someone were to say make a clip, download a clip, share a clip from someone in that category, they can actually earn a special badge. Let me see if I can actually pull up that information, because I was looking at it earlier in the week. Oh, this game doesn't let me use my mouse. Give me 1 second. Let me just pull this up on my my computer here. Yeah, here we go. So, close down the browser. So this is the blog post for that Twitch put up. So if you are, so if you scroll down, there's like special emotes and badges you can do. I actually managed to get one of the emotes earlier by just hanging out in some just chat or like streaming together streams from other players. And I got this guy as an emote. But yeah, so if you like chill in one of those categories, especially if they're doing like stream together, then you can kind of earn a special badge. You can get a bunch of other stuff. Let's see if I can. Because I need to get ammo. That's the thing.
Un forastero!
Oh, even if the dead body can grab you. What the heck? Yes, use the first aid spray. Oh, I can see this guy behind me. Ah, turn around, turn around. Oh, jeez. Oh. Where is he? Where is he? Oh. I hate the mechanics of this game so much that I'm almost ready to rage quit, honestly, and just like, I don't know, jump back to Stellar Blade or maybe some other game that I have, because it's annoying me right now. Yeah, Shadow. So that's probably why I'm in like the Fright Fest category, just because I wanted to, I wanted to give it a shot, trying to do this whole thing. But honestly, this game is pissing me off so much. Yeah, I'm gonna just quit this game because trying to figure out these commands is raising my blood pressure. So, okay, what am I going to do then is... I'm going to come back here for a little bit and just continue chatting. And then let me take a look at my list and see what other games that I have that might be worth playing. And I should also be able to change back my category too to just chatting. Yeah. Okay, cool. Everything's back to now. But yeah. I wanted to try and play Resident Evil 4 because I heard great things about it, but I'm sorry, just those controls are just like really honestly getting to me. I'm just kind of seeing what I have on my list right now that I could load up quickly. If I want to do some more Stellar Blade or I don't know, because I've been going for an hour and a half now, so I probably won't go too long today, just because I do want to get a bunch of stuff done before the kids go trick-or-treating and come out trick-or-treating and everything. Got to pick up some extra candy as well. Let me see what else we got going on. Oh, oops, sorry. My model is kind of glitching there for a second. Let's see what we got. Do I want to do some more power wash today? I'm just kind of jumping all over today, and I don't really want to do that. Maybe I'll just hang here and do some just chatting for a little bit. Just kind of like touch base with you guys, see how it's going. Do you guys have any big plans for this weekend? Because I know it is getting colder here. It's actually supposed to potentially snow next week here. I don't know if it's going to be a heavy snowfall or a light snowfall, but I think I'm going to get a bunch of like lawn work done today while it's a little later in the afternoon when it gets a little bit warmer, because I looked out the window and some of the cars had frost on it already. So, that's not good. That tells me it's about to be pretty cold pretty soon. But yeah. Yeah, sorry, just trying to think for a minute here. Because I know, oh yeah, so I saw your messages in Discord, in Nemu's Discord, Shadow, about One Punch Man, with how, plot wise it wasn't the greatest, but at least the action was good. So I do have to check that out still. Yeah. Sorry, I was really hoping that the dating sim would have been longer. I mean, if you guys are open to it, we could try doing some of the other paths right now. Kind of see, yeah, kind of see what some of the options were and everything. Yeah, why not? I mean, it was kind of fun to play. So let me just switch back to it then. Let me open up the game. Sorry, I know I'm jumping around a little bit today. I should have planned it a lot better, but I was not expecting that pathway, the demo, to be so short, to be only half an hour. And then I wasn't expecting Resident Evil 4 to be such a POS. But yeah, let's switch back to this. Let me try and make sure the game captures. Oh. Oh no, is it not picking up the game? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so let me try continuing with this. Skip this. Story, we're on chapter 1. So yeah, like I was kind of telling Ali earlier, so this is a path-based game. So obviously every action you select, so like going back from the very beginning, every action you select will follow a specific pathway. And then, you know, you have these locked options here. So if I wanted to, I could go back and try these other options and see what they unlock and everything. So I figure, you know what, let's just do that now, I guess. So team leader in combat uniform. So I chose one option. Let's try the other option.
일어났어?
예, 팀장님. 저 깜빡 졸았네요.
So first option I did was I did stay still. So this time, let's pull a hand away.
뭐 하는 거야?
네? 아이,
너
Oh,
내가 전에도
she's
생각해보라고 했지? 누나 말 들어.
actually, let me.
자기 언제까지 그렇게 애처럼 투정 부릴 거야?
Let me just make myself a little
세상이
smaller
미쳐
corner
돌아가도
here.
내가 먹여 살린다니까? 알지?
네.
Yeah, go back in the corner here. So you guys can see the options a bit better.
암튼 내가 없으면 안 된다니까. 가자.
Okay.
저 팀장님, 저 얼마나 가야 되는 거예요?
Actually, we can skip to the next option based. I think that allows you to do that.
떴다.
뭐야?
떴어요. 안녕하세요.
아씨, 뭐지 이거?
살아난 걸 환영합니다.
살아난 걸?
그대로 죽으면 어쩌나 얼마나 걱정할게요.
죽을 뻔했다고? 수인인가?
자, 퀴즈. 이거 몇 개인지 맞춰보세요.
Okay, so I remember last time we did the V sign option. So this time we'll just go. Let's be a little arrogant.
누굴 바보로 하나?
Oh,
그래서
she liked it.
뭔데요?
Interesting.
뭐 당연히 2개 아닌가요? 저 근데 이 붕대가 이게 왜?
네. 2개 맞아요. 정말 정확하시네요.
아니 저기.
에휴, 재미없어.
Oh, she doesn't like that.
저게 말로만 듣던 수인인가? 머리 아파. 이게 도대체 뭐 어떻게 돌아가고 있는 거야?
Okay, then let's kind of skip through.
이거 마셔요.
예?
Yeah, since we did the storyline earlier, I'm just going to kind of skip through some of the dialogue parts.
몰라요?
so we can try out the new options.
물은 아는데
음,
이거 뭐 탄 거 아니야? 모르겠다. 마시자 그냥. 근데 여기는 어디죠?
정말 기억 안 나요?
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't remember.
우리가 살려줬잖아요.
살려줬다고? 우리가?
다 죽어가는 거 살려줬더니만.
절 구해주신 건가요?
네, 제가 구해줬어요.
그래서 여긴 어딘데요?
여기는 우리 집이에요. 언니들이랑 같이 살고 있어요.
언니들?
이리 와봐요.
팔.
오빠, 여기 앉아.
Oh yeah. Okay, so she wants. Last time I expressed gratitude, so this time let's talk about the walkie-talkie.
근데 제 무전기 보셨나요?
무전기요?
네. 아니 분명 가방에 있었거든요. 근데 가방 문이 열려 있더라고요.
I don't like the way she's
어머.
holding that knife. Oh,
지금 저 의심하시는 건 아니죠?
아니.
그러면
아니 그 의심하는 게 아니라 정황상 이
oh.
그러니까 지금 저 의심하시는 거냐고요.
아닙니다.
That was scary.
맛있는 냄새 나는데? 배고파 죽겠다. 손 안 뜨거우세요?
맛있게 먹어요?
아니 손.
숟가락으로 떠먹으면 돼요.
네, 뭐 냄새는 좋네요. 맛있어 보입니다.
그쵸? 완전 맛있겠죠? 얼른 먹어봐요.
냄새는 기가 막힌데. 먹는 척만 해야겠다.
오고 잘 먹는다. 어쩜 먹는 모습도 너무나 귀엽네요.
Let's ask actively.
그게 뭐예요?
보지 말라니까요.
그림.
Hey,
아유,
violent. I'm not earning any points here.
왜요?
짠! 완성!
이게
지도예요.
지도.
It's a map.
여기가 거실이고 여기가 내 방.
Let's skip ahead. Oh yeah.
무전기가 어딨지?
Oh yeah. So this is the shower room now.
샤워실?
Last time we went inside, so let's go somewhere else. Just cause, you know, privacy. Let's be polite to people.
뭐야? 너 여기서 뭐해?
Oh, she still catches
저
us.
아세요?
그럼 너 때문에 어제 허리가 완전 나가는 줄 알았잖아.
예? 허리가 왜? 저 아무것도 안 했는데. 했나?
I'm innocent.
진짜 기억 안 나?
네.
기껏 업고 왔더니 너무한데?
저를 업고 오셨어요?
그래.
Not making a clip there for no reason
몸은
whatsoever.
좀 어때?
좀 많이 좀 아픈 것 같아요.
하. 엄살은?
저 진짜 이게 팔 보시면 이 뭐야? 이게?
소서 만났구나?
소서? 네.
소서 귀엽지?
Okay, so if I remember correctly, last time we remained silent, so say yes.
오, 완전 졸기. 고양이 머리띠까지 완전 찰떡이던데요.
Oh, she is so pissed.
소서 귀엽지?
She is so mad.
와, 안 춥나?
That might have been the wrong
느낌이 이렇게
action.
나오는데, 여기 어떻게 하는 거지? 추워.
She's taking a cold shower. Might...
무전기다. 뭐지? 내 무전기.
Oh yeah, so this is when we got busted. Talk about the
제
walkie-talkie.
물건이 있었어요.
그거 뭐야?
아, 제 무전기요.
그거 일이네.
네?
No.
내
It's mine.
건데요? 아이, 아, 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 아,
Oh, she's so violent. So mean.
한 번만 더 이 방에 들어오면 부셔버릴 거야.
힘이 장사네.
I am not winning any affection here.
자, 가자.
잠깐.
왜요? 왜 그러세요?
너 갈 데 없다며. 그래서 네 방이 어딘진 알아?
네, 알아요. 아까 저기 뭐 소소 옆방이라.
Let's see. Oh, she's taking me to my room. I don't remember what I did. I think I asked to play together last time, so since we're doing the cold path, let's just be cold.
나 간다.
네, 안녕히 가세요.
진짜 간다.
네,
Okay, bye bye.
뭐 필요한 거 있으면 불러.
예.
내 방은 왼쪽 세 번째 방이야.
Yeah, she's totally a tsundere.
어디라고?
예?
내 방이 어디냐고.
나가서 왼쪽 세 번째 방. 아니, 왜 자꾸 물어보는 거야?
She's really trying to.
안녕히.
근데
예?
너 몸 아픈 건 맞아?
예. 이 팔이 이거 부러진 것 같은데 이거.
여기서 언제까지 살려고?
Oh yeah, read this part already.
모르겠다. 자, 조심. 소소 씨도 말한 게 저기 빵이지? 저기 뭔가 있는 건가?
And if I remember correctly, I get busted here.
어디가?
예?
Same. It's frustrating.
조금 답답해서요.
답답해? 어떻게?
I'm just going
나가고
the
싶어?
asshole
네,
route,
그냥-
pretty much.
바람만 좀.
못 가.
왜요?
밖은 너무 위험하거든.
수인이 나타나서 그런가요?
아마 그럴지도.
그럼 일단 화장실을 좀 가야겠다. 이거 놀래라. 이 시간에 지금 뭐 하는 거야? 그냥 가는 척만 하고 다시 돌아와야겠다.
What happened? Did I apologize? No, let's get flustered.
예? 제가 거짓말을요?
너
Oh, she seems to like
아니,
that. Okay,
왜 이렇게 긴장을 하고 그래?
이게
good to know.
진짜 뭐가 있는데?
진짜 아무것도 없거든요. 근데 여기서 뭐 하세요?
아무튼 필요한 게 있을지 둘러봤을 뿐이야.
내 방에서 뭐 하는 거지? 아우, 정신없어. 자, 다시 가보자. 자, 이 방인가? 무전기.
Oh, and there it is. That's the Beastkin girl.
누구?
I know she has long hair. Okay, so I gotta remember that when I... Yeah, I pretty much got no affection with any of them except for a little bit with Nana. But that's not enough to, like... If this was the full game, that would not be enough to unlock. Potentially. Some of the ones you have to get like 70 or higher. So right now it could be her or her, because they both have long hair. Anna doesn't have long hair, but I haven't met these other two yet, so I'm not going to suspect anyone. Right, yeah, I got that. So since we tried other routes, now if you go back here, you see like before this was locked off, whereas here I was able to do that, and then it took me this way. So if I wanted to unlock this potential path, I have to go back to here, choose the other options. So that's what's kind of cool about these kind of games, is there's no one right way to proceed. You know, there's multiple paths, multiple things you could do. As you can see here, you know, you unlock them, and some of them even have hidden options. So I know in the previous game I played, Five Hearts, there was one option where I didn't do anything and it unlocked a hidden ending. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm probably gonna try and do some of these other ones here just because I want to see what they unlock. So yeah, promise for 2 here. So let's see what this chapter
이거
does.
끝나면 나랑 떠나자. 수인 사냥 성공하면 돈도 많이 벌고.
네.
So yeah, what were the options? So first one I said was by the beach, so in the mountains this time.
저는 산이 좋은 것 같아요.
아, 산 좋네. 숨어서 살기 좋고. 아무도 우리 못 찾게.
아무도 못 찾게.
아, 좋아. 그럼 산으로 가자.
You know what would be a crazy plot twist? Is if Chief was the Beastkin.
아무튼 내가 없으면 안 된다니까.
That would be
가자.
insane. Actually, now that I think about it, because she has her hair up in a bun, right? But it's possible when she transforms, she lets her hair down.
저 팀장님, 저 얼마나 가야 되는 거예요? 저 팀장님 잠깐만요.
이제부터 진짜야. 쫄리면 뒤지는 거야. 알지? 빨리 와봐.
아유, 얼마나 더 가야? 저 어디?
Yeah, then this is where
여기 맞나?
they find me again. I wake up. So I did V sign. Do you think of a minute? Let's just go 2.
2개?
맞아요. 정답이에요.
Okay, she likes that.
완전 천재다.
예, 제가 좀.
진짜 재미없네요.
So the only thing with dating sim games like this is that you have to constantly go back and try and find the right path to get the best results. And sometimes, at least from what I've seen with the other one, is that if you focus on just one girl and get her rated as high as possible, you know, eventually you unlock her specific ending.
오빠.
근데 다른 분들은 어디 있어요?
그게 왜 궁금해요?
아니 뭐 다른 분들하고 같이 산다고 하시기에.
조금 있으면 보게 될 거예요.
I don't like the way she's holding that. Oh, she is so mad.
맛있는 냄새 나는데? 아, 배고파 죽겠다.
So let's just try asking gently this time.
뭐 하는 거지? 뭐 하세요?
보지 마세요.
아, 예. 아, 여기가 여자 속옷 창고인가? 브라자?
다 됐다.
Dude really likes to focus on the underwear, doesn't he?
짠! 완성!
내부 전.
Okay, let's see what the other options were. You know what? Let's just do this.
누구야?
안녕하세요.
Busted.
어? 너 여기서 뭐 하는 거야?
그게 아니라 그냥 지나가다가요.
좀 쉬었어?
예?
Yeah, she
진짜
caught me.
기억 안 나?
네.
Say I don't know.
뭐 글쎄요. 전 잘 모르겠던데.
그래?
Oh, okay.
내가 볼 때 귀엽던데.
So she likes that kind of
그런가요?
idea.
잘 모르겠던데.
걔도 너 별로야?
예?
Someone's a little push and pull there.
무적이다. 그냥 지나가다가.
I'm just trying all the options just to see what it's like.
아무것도 아니니까 그거 일이네.
아무것도 아니라니까요. 팔 또 놔요.
한 번만 더 이 방에 들어오면 부셔버릴 거야.
아유, 힘이. 자, 가자.
잠깐,
왜요? 왜 그러세요?
너 갈 데 없다며.
Since enough, I did ask to play together, so let's act shyly. Wait,
왜
wasn't
그래?
shyly what I did before,
똥
actually?
마려운 강아지처럼.
아니, 간다고 하시니까 뭔가 아쉬워서요.
아쉬워?
네.
그럼
Oh, no, I did the wrong one.
동화책이라도 읽어줄까?
That's my bad.
네, 그럼 안녕히
I should have asked to play together.
근데 너 몸 아픈 건 맞아?
Let's see what else
모르겠다.
happens.
가방 가지러요.
무전기? 그거 찾았어?
이거 어떻게 아세요?
여기서 내가 모르는 게 뭐가 있겠니?
Yeah, the fact that she has short hair kind of
그럼 수인.
makes me feel like she's not the Beastkin,
네, 그럼 이만.
but it's possible that it could
시간에 지금 뭐 하는 거야?
grow
그냥 가는 척만 하고 다시 돌아.
when she transforms. You know, like werewolf type thing?
왜요? 아니, 저 씻고 왔는데요. 아유, 왜 그러세요? 예?
Sniff, sniff.
냄새 좋다.
네. 근데 왜 제 방에서?
내 방인 줄 알았지 뭐야? 미안.
예? 아우, 정신없어. 자, 다시 가보자. 자, 이 방인가? 무전기.
So yeah, like the fact that right away the Beastkin shows up. Then yeah, obviously you can see like I was doing like whatever, so I'm not really earning any affection points with them. Apparently I earned a little bit, but that's interesting. Right now I don't suspect anyone because there's not enough information to go on. Yeah, I know. But as you see, like, so I got all these options done, unlocked. So that's kind of cool. I made the wrong choice here. So I'm going to quickly just go back and do that one. But everything else is kind of unlocked already now because I went back and did it all. But that's what's kind of fun about these path-based games is that you never know what is the correct path and what could unlock what, right? So like, let's just quickly do this one and ask to play together.
좀만 더 놀아주시면 안 돼요?
뭐? 놀아달라고? 뭐하고?
Yeah, we'll do something fun if you want.
저것 뭐 놀 거 있지 않을까요?
But apparently it looks like she likes that.
뭐하고 놀고 싶은데? 미안. 노는 건 다음에.
Oh.
오늘은 좀 피곤하겠다. 쉬어?
네, 그럼 안녕히
근데
예?
너 몸 아픈 건 맞아?
예. 이 팔이 이거 부러진 것 같은데 이거.
여기서 언제까지 살려고?
Yeah. So essentially now,
모르겠다.
if I go back to the chapter map, so like you see my chapter progress. So I have everything done, and then what you get is you get these vote tokens right here. So what they do at the end of the game is you have a chance to vote for your favorite character, I believe. Just to see like who's the most popular or whatever. And I don't remember if there was like a chance to win a prize or something. I don't know. But yes, that's the game, Beauties and the Stranded. At least just the first chapter. Obviously, I'm going to try and play the other chapters when it fully comes out. I believe it's November 10th, maybe? If I read that correctly. It's either this one comes out November 10th or the full version of Five Hearts Under One Roof chapter, or like episode 2, I guess, comes out. In which case, I'll definitely try that one too. If you guys haven't had a chance to play Five Hearts Under One Roof, definitely look at play that. It is really, really fun, and some of the characters, they reprise their role in this Chapter 2 version. If it's actually something you guys are interested in, or potentially even before the game releases, I might just do a run through of chapter or the first one, because it was kind of fun, and I already have everything unlocked, so we can just kind of go and do it as we please. It was really good though. I really liked that game. But yeah, so that is this game here. Dating sim games I find are very... Actually, you know, let me go back to just chatting to talk about this. Sorry, come back to normal here. Oh, there we go. Back to normal. So yeah, like with dating sim games, I find that's kind of like what it's all about, where it's not like super heavy on like action or whatever. It's more just like a plot. It's a choose your own adventure game, which is kind of fun. They give you a chance to... It's just something that's very low key, and you can kind of just do whatever you want. There's multiple routes you can take, so it's kind of like how in real life, you know, when you're going on dates and stuff, there's no one right answer. You know, you could say something and it could be right, you could say something could be wrong, and that's what's kind of cool about these kind of games. I know there's also some Chinese ones too that were really popular. What was it, like a couple years ago? I believe other streamers like Toast was playing those kind of games on stream, and that's what kind of, you know, shot these games to like attention and stuff like that. And it's something that I kind of like for like low key, relax and chill days. I might play those on stream just to kind of, you know, something to vibe out with, so I can talk to people a lot easier instead of like being heavily locked in and focus on games. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of games I want to focus on, what kind of genre and everything. Yeah, so that's about it there for like game wise. What else? What else? I had something I wanted to talk about. Shoot, it slipped my mind. But you know, I'm coming up on my usual 2 hour mark, so I'm probably going to call it a day. I'll try and be more focused for like the next day, my next stream. Kind of figure out exactly what I want to do, because I realized today I was kind of jumping back and forth between games, and I would have continued playing Resident Evil 4, but honestly, it was just pissing me off so much just trying to figure out how to play it. Even all the different controls just kind of like mess with me. But I do appreciate you guys just hanging out, chatting with me, even if you had me on in the background and lurking. It's hugely appreciated, you know. And I am going to try my best to bring you better streams, more engaged and more interactive, more fun streams. Who knows? We might even do stuff like marbles, and I have a couple game codes I could give away for some Steam games if that was something people were interested in, that I've won over the years and I just never bothered redeeming. So I could give those away if people wanted to. But yeah, so like I mentioned to a couple people beforehand, if you have a chance... Oh, ad break coming up. Let me just pause that, actually. I'm going to snooze the ad. Yeah, sorry. If you want to get a chance to get a new badge for Twitch, if you go into the Fright Fest category, you know, just watch clip BTS in the back. Yeah. So whenever I do just chat and streams, or even like my start and end screens, I have a Spotify playing, and I just have like a K-pop playlist of various artists, mostly second and early third gen artists, because those are the ones I kind of gravitate more towards. Uh, but like I like BTS's early stuff. Like their more recent stuff, I don't know. It just doesn't speak to me as much as things like Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Do I do song requests? I mean, it's just on like a random playlist. Potentially, I could, if you have like a good song you want to listen to, I could look it up on Spotify. As long as it's not like against TOS or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want something like full of swears and everything because who knows? Granted, um, the music won't show up in the VOD, so that's fine. But yeah, I mean, if you have a song you want to listen to, I'm more than happy to pull it up. You have great songs for play. Okay, yeah, no, definitely shoot the. Yeah, not a problem. Just like definitely send them on in chat and everything, and I can definitely pull them up and just listen to it. Like I am always look on the lookout for new music. Like right now, uh, I don't know if you listen to Dreamcatcher, but one of the members, I guess former members, Dami, she just released her own single, and it's honestly really really good. So like I'm always looking out for like new music stuff like that. Especially if it's like older gen artists, because again, like I said, those are the ones I always started listening to. So yeah, like this one right here is her single. It's kind of like I believe she said is EDM based, maybe. But you've heard of Dreamcatcher but never heard their songs. Honestly, if you get the chance, look up their songs. They are amazing artists. Okay, so you're more boy groups. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm more of a girl group fan, with the occasional boy groups being like Super Junior, Shiny, early, like I said, early BTS, Teen Top. Sorry, just getting some water there. But yeah, like I'm always on the lookout for new music. And yeah, actually, part of me is tempted to go to the movies later today because they are doing the K-pop Demon Hunter sing along in theaters, and I'm like, I kind of want to see what that's like, but at the same time, also, I want to enjoy the movie too. And depending on how crowded it is, you're going to get people screaming and singing at the top of their lungs. So it's like, you get the enjoyment of it, but at the same time, like if I could also just watch it at home on Netflix too. Like, do I really want to pay to watch it on a big screen? Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters is honestly amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do this sequel or the second movie. Like, is it going to be prequel style, or are they just going to take it in a completely different direction? Like this first one was focused mostly on Rumi, so I wouldn't mind if they did focus on Mira or Zoe in the second and possibly third if they do a third. I know there was talk about doing a live action, and I believe the director squashed that. And I hope that's true because I do not want a live action. Just because I honestly, with everything that the animated movie had, if they tried to do it as an live action, I feel like it's going to lose something. And they'll change so much to try and make it fit. So we'll see what happens with that there. But honestly, as long as they keep making the second and third movies of the same quality, I wouldn't mind that. And of course, there's pop-ups happening in Seoul right now that I wish I could go and see. Like they have interactive displays and everything there. It, I wish I could go there, but so expensive to fly there right now, and hotels and everything. Actually, I don't know if you know about this, but there is a K-pop Demon Hunter fan community, and you can sign up for the membership there, similar to like how K-pop idols have memberships, membership groups and all that stuff. And you could have purchased a fan kit, which it was expensive, but I did. And honestly, it's so cool. Like you get membership cards and everything. Let me see if I can pull up the website here. Give me 1 second. So yeah, that's the fan page. Oh, this song. Yeah. So this is actually by an artist I saw on Instagram. He does rock covers of various artists that are suggested to him, and this is his version of K-pop Demon Hunter song. Let me turn it up a little bit. They have 2 membership kits. That's interesting. Because normally groups just have 1 membership kit that they do because it's like for the year, right? I've bought way too many membership kits in my time. At one point, I think I was a member of like 5 different fan clubs at the same time. But what's the new group name that's supposed to debut? But honestly, I feel like as time goes by, I'm a little less picky, or sorry, I'm more picky, sorry, and more selective about what fan clubs and groups that I join, just because they get so expensive. And being an international fan, a lot of the benefits don't really benefit me, right? It's mostly geared towards local and domestic fans, where they can go and attend concerts or events and stuff and get the pre-order bonuses or the chance to early ticket. One of those who sign up for early and for those who sign up after. Oh, okay. So what they did is they had a pre-membership drive, I guess. And then after that, they opened it up a second one for people who missed it. Alpha Drive 1. ALD 1 for there are 8 members and the group was made as Crash Club Boys. Oh, okay. They're a survival group. Or survival show group. Okay. Yeah, there's tons of those like right now. And here's the thing with survival show groups. Oh man, I got burned so hard on those. Just because when IOI came out, they only had an 8-month contract and they were huge. Like they were big. If their contract was longer, they could have done great things. And then, there was 101, and then there is Izon, and they were massive. Like they had so much potential, but because COVID happened, they really got shafted. And their farewell concert just like wrecked me so bad. And that's why I said to myself, I can't do another survival show group, just because I know they're limited. They only have maybe like a 2-3 year contract at best. And then after that, you're so invested into them and then they're gone. And then even then when they leave, there's no guarantee that they'll find success afterwards. Like a lot of IOI members, they went back to their respective companies, they joined their companies' groups and just kind of petered off. Sorry, ad break is coming up in a minute. I'm kind of out of snoozes for him. But yeah, so I can't do survival groups anymore. Like I tried one where it was L's Up, and they had one mini album, and after that, it feels like Mnet just forgot all about them. Like they haven't put out anything in years, and it's just like, on one hand, I'm kind of glad I didn't get as invested in them as I did with Izone, but at the same time, it's like I would have liked to have seen them have a bit more of a chance to, shine. Especially since for a lot of them, they were like members of groups that weren't so huge, or their contracts were expired, so it was like their second chance at being an idol. It's so sad being a fan of a temporary group. Zero Base One are set to disband next year, but there are rumors that they may renew their contracts. ALD1 has a 5-year contract. Okay, so ALD1 seems to have the longest I've seen so far, because IOI was 8 months, 101 was like 1-2 years, I think. IZ1 was like maybe 3 years, but then again, that was during COVID time, so that they had maybe like 1 year of really being able to promote, and then like 1.5 to 2 years of like just digital concerts. And this was when online concerts were huge, and everyone was doing online concerts. Like, I'm still so mad that for GFriend, they only had like the way their company handled them. Who would have known that their one digital online concert would have been their last concert, and after that, boom, they were just disbanded out of nowhere. So that really annoyed me, because they were amazing. Phew. Back in time. Hi, Stoopy. Yeah. Sorry, you're back in time just for the ad break. One online concert. Yeah. So when COVID hit, obviously every group was now trying to figure out how to do promotions and stuff, because they couldn't hold in-person concerts really, especially at the height of COVID. So a lot of companies were doing online concerts through My Music Taste and various other websites. And GFriend, they did a concert. And this is when they were at the height of their popularity. Like they were a massive powerhouse of a group. So they did their one concert. And then a couple weeks later, Source Music, their company, was purchased by Hybe. Or Hybe, yeah. And then after that, it was like, oh, yeah, GFriend is now disbanded. And it's just like, what? Like, why? They were making money hand over fist. So for the company to just disband them like that, out of nowhere, so many buddies, their fandom name, was pissed about that, because they just had a successful concert, they had a successful comeback, and now all of a sudden they're just gone. So it's like, why? It does not make sense from a popularity standpoint. They were a group that would have kept bringing in money. Now, that said, with them disbanding, we did get Viviz with 3 of the members. So they left, 3 members left to join another company, created a new group, and they're still going strong. 2 of the other members decided to go into acting. And, you still see them pop up here and there, but, I feel like popularity-wise, if they had still stayed as GFriend, or just had a chance to finish off their 7-year contract as GFriend, then, that would have been great. They would have gone out with a huge bang. They could have gone out on their own terms instead of just being like, hey, one day you're done. So I don't know. Yeah, K-pop is a fickle addiction and hobby, because it's so easy to get invested into members, but it's also so easy to get overly invested into members. So, like, I don't know. Like, you get those fans that are like overly obsessed and will like commit crimes and everything, but they don't see the error in their ways. Like with Twice and Nyan, how there was that one guy, Josh. He was like a stalker, essentially. Like, he was constantly trying to get JYP. He would post on the JYP Twice forums every like second day or something, professing his love for her and trying to be like, can you please give her my number? Can you please give her my YouTube so she can see how much I adore her and all that stuff? And then to the point where he tried to book a flight, which he knew the Twice members were going to be on, just so he could try and talk to her. Because I mean, like, she's going to be trapped in the air for how many hours? She can't get away. And it's like, that's crossing the line. That's just like obsessive behavior. And then this ties into like what happened at TwitchCon recently with Emeru. How, you know, that one dude just kind of like walked in and bypassed all the security lines and everything and tried to like kiss her out of nowhere. Like, fans like that ruin experiences for others, because then like in this situation, Emeru said that's her last TwitchCon. And a lot of the other big streamers like Valkyrie and Cutie Cinderella, they didn't go to TwitchCon either because of the security issues, because people don't feel safe there. And like, you know, it's because one person will ruin everything for everyone else. So like, you know, the Josh and Twice thing, you know, he got, I believe, banned or something from the country. Two members of ALD1 were part of a 7-member pre-debut group called Trainee A between 2021 and 2022. Group has since disbanded, but now all 7 members are active in their own groups. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, even like pre-debut groups, there is no guarantee that, you know, you're going to debut. And who knows what happens after you go your own separate ways. Like, some members will find popularity and they will be able to, you know, make it huge. And then other members, they just kind of vanish and disappear. And like, honestly, I would say the biggest example of that is IOI. You know, the very first project girl group that was created back in the like years and years ago. You know, when they were at the group, everyone knew all their names. Everyone wanted to have them on their shows and everything. And then after the group disbanded, maybe people could remember a handful of the members' names, and only a handful of them really found success in like what they're doing to this day. Actually, a good example of this is the group IVE, and one of the members, Wan Young. In IZONE, she was like super popular, you know. She was the youngest. Everyone was saying that, you know, she's the visual center and everything. Despite it being a group of 12 girls, they were all amazing in their own right. Sorry, just give me a second. Sorry, I had to burp. But yeah, so like Wan Young was like super popular in IZONE, and then, you know, the group disbanded, so she goes into her own group of IVE. And I feel like the group tried to capitalize on her popularity at the time, which makes sense. You know, I get that. But now it feels like IVE has kind of fallen to the wayside. Like, yes, they're still putting out music and everything, but they're not as big in the public eye as they were when they first debuted. Like, everywhere you look, you see IVE this, IVE that. Now it's, and then see, at least LE SSERAFIM, they debuted at the same time as them, as IVE. And, you know, obviously IVE was overpowering them. You know, people knew about LE SSERAFIM because they had like Chaewon and Sakura from IZONE. And Sakura was her own fandom herself from being in AKB48 in Japan. But, you know, they were overshadowed by IVE. And now look at it. It's a complete 180. Like, everywhere you look, it's LE SSERAFIM this, LE SSERAFIM that. And IVE, you don't really hear a whole lot about them. Yeah, you hear like, oh, they're doing a comeback, or they've released a new album. But you don't see them as much as in the public eye as you do see all the members of LE SSERAFIM. And especially with Wan Young, you know. Maybe it's because she was so young when she debuted. And everyone wanted her on the show and everything, on their shows. And, you know, she was like the visual centers and all that stuff, and all her popularity. But maybe it got to be her 15 minutes of fame sort of thing, you know. And now it's like you see more of the other members, like Ray, or I'm sorry, I don't really know too much about Hive. Like I said, I know more about second and early third gen groups than I do about the current like fourth gen stuff, and then I believe they're starting the fifth gen. But yeah, so I mean, like, it feels the only way you can get into the media nowadays is either, scandals or issues like the whole New Jeans thing. It's constantly at this point. I, I don't know what's going to happen with them, to be honest. And at this point, I I feel bad saying this. I don't know if I care enough because it's been so long and it's been dragging on for. But yeah, so I'm more excited when I see like older groups like do a comeback thing, like how Kara did. Supposedly Girls' Generation might have something coming up. We'll see. Welcome back, Stoopy. We're just talking about K-pop, just kind of like shooting the breeze and stuff. Uh, yeah, because honestly, like K-pop is a topic that I could go on and on and on about. So, yeah. Um, and then we were also talking about like K-pop Demon Hunters too. But yeah, sorry, I'm just at a loss for a quick second. My brain farted. But yeah, with new groups coming up, it's going to be a uh, hard time for them, I guess, in that and maybe this is just me, but I'm finding a lot of groups nowadays, they sound very similar to one another, you know? Like it's all formulaic and everything kind of like could be like if you listen to one song, it's harder to tell if it's uh which group it is because every group has that same sort of sound to them. There's nothing really unique about it. Whereas back in second gen, they were doing like different things with every group. So like each group had their own sound as it was. So like 21, they had like that whole like rock vibe to them. Girls' Generation, they experimented a lot with different genres. Some were successful, some were kind of like but they still worked, And Shiny, they did so many different types of genres as well. Electric, they did. Speaking of electric, you have FX too. They had their own unique style, their own unique sound. Like you could listen to any song back then and you can be like, oh, I know instantly which group this is. Even if it's just like a girl group, and maybe you might not know all their voices off by heart, but once you hear like the tone and the beat and just like the way the song sounds, you would know what group it is right away. Whereas nowadays it's like, I don't know which group this is. And yeah, there's so many groups coming out. Like they're putting out groups left, right, and center. And I get that. They want to capitalize on it. But at the same time, it's like you want to also develop a group too. GG's Music is my favorite. I Got a Boy and Lionheart. Yeah, so exactly. Like I Got a Boy and Lionheart are two completely different type of songs. Lionheart is more kind of not ballady, but it's softer. Whereas I Got a Boy has that hard kind of beat to it, And that's what's nice is they were able to take their own style and put it into two different genres and make good music. Whereas now it's like, okay, this one song could be any number of songs. Like even Red Velvet, when they did Psycho, and then or a Bad Boy, and then Really Bad Boy. It's like the song could have been any one of those sorry, any one of those songs. You were like this, but with games, yeah, like even with games nowadays too, like everything now seems to be more gacha based because companies know like it's a lot easier for them to make money that way. So I just need to get some more water. Something caught in my throat. But yeah, like so you got your Honkai Star Rail, you got your Genshin Impact, you got that Horse Girl game, you got what is it, the new one, Blue Project or something like that. Like everything is gacha based nowadays. It feels like, and you, as opposed to just like having one game that's just straightforward action adventure. You don't have to buy yeah, Blue Protocol. That's what it is. So like having a game where you can just like sit down, play straight from one end to the other, and call it a day. You don't have to worry about all these various DLCs coming out. You don't have to grind to get points to try and unlock a new character. Sorry, excuse me. Had to burp. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I get why they do that model because it gives them a chance to introduce new characters, keep the game fresh, new mechanics. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, and maybe this is just me, I'm not a big fan of having to constantly grind day in, day out just to play a character, It, like, even when I watch, like, Maple Story, for instance, it's a hugely popular game. Like, there's millions of people who play that game. But when I watch the gameplay of it, it's just the same thing over and over and over. You go and beat mobs and do boss raids. That's it. And you're doing the same bosses daily. Just so you can get experience to level up. And that's it. Like the big goal is to like hit 300 now is a level cap, I believe. And you see people who are spending like months just to go one level. And I'm like, honestly, I don't have the patience for that. And that's just me personally. I like my games where I could be, sit down, play. And if I finish it, cool. I can always go back and play it again, relive that nostalgia, have that fun. But then to have to just constantly grind for like hours and hours a day just to get maybe 2% progress bar. Like, no. I can't do that. That's why I stopped playing games like Lost Ark, because that is essentially all you do. You just do boss raids to try and level up. And then once you level up, you can unlock the next set of boss raids and then rinse and repeat all over again. And maybe it might just be because I have a short attention span too. So that's why I do like fighting games, or I prefer fighting games, because it's not to I don't have to like just sit there and go like, oh, put on autopilot and just like grind. I can, learn new things, learn new mechanics, learn new fight tactics and all that stuff. Or like solo adventure games like Tomb Raider, for instance. It's a storyline. It's quite linear. You can follow it, and you have fun playing it. For example, because I've been recently playing the Stellar Blade game. I'm enjoying that game because it's something new, it's something different. Yes, it is open world, so I can go and explore it as I want to, but there is also a main storyline that I can, if I wanted to, just focus on that, knock that out, and then I can always go back and do other stuff in the game. It's not the same thing over and over again. I mean, yes, it is the same thing in that I have to go achieve a directive or a mission, but I can also play it at my own pace. I'm not having to play it daily just to make sure I don't miss out on something. Oh yeah, the Tomb Raider game was so good. I played it on console back. Oh, the Prince of Persia series. Yes, when that first came out, that was an insane game. I love the fact, you have to use the blade, fill that up with the sand in order to rewind time. You know what? The movie was pretty good too. I haven't seen that movie in ages. Might be worth watching again. But yeah, the games back then, I really enjoyed those kind of games, where like even stuff like Halo and Warframe and stuff like that. I like those kind of games because yes, it is linear, but you can do different things. You're not stuck doing fighting the same mobs again and again and again just to like grind for experience points. You can customize your characters to how you want. Yeah, like honestly, those were my favorite kind of games. Like even like the early 80s and 90s, like Super Mario. Yes, it is a very straight linear game, but it was still fun. Same with Stellar Blade. Been a while since I've seen such single player combat based game. Yeah, exactly. Like I can the whole Gunner aspect aside of the game, I can see why a lot of people really enjoyed it because there is a lot of game mechanics that you can learn on it. You got to figure out your timing. You got to figure out how to incorporate the various combo skills. It's different. It's a learning experience every time. You will die like 4 or 5 times fighting one boss, but you learn. You get a chance to figure out new ways to attack. Yes, some will say it is sus because it is a girl character, but it is still fun, and world building and combat is just. Oh, without a doubt, like yes. So Gunner, girl character, all the sus costumes and everything aside, I know I was kind of like a little sussy in the game, but that said, I really, really enjoyed the combat aspect of it. The fact that you can utilize various other types of weapons. I can use my droid as a blaster. So that's kind of cool. There's also like that critical thinking aspect to it of it too. So it's like, okay, I know there's this boss coming up. How do I deal with it? Do I have to work on more of a speed-based approach? Do I need to work on more of a ranged attack approach? Sorry, this is the most talking I've done in a while, so my throat's getting a little dry out a lot faster. But yeah, like I'd say just chatting streams are kind of fun. I see why people do them, but it's also like you got to find the right topic to just really get into. But yeah, like I wouldn't mind seeing more games that are similar to like Stellar Blade, where you have that whole combat aspect, open world kind of thing, but there is still a storyline that takes you in one direction. Now, whether you continue on that or you decide to branch off and do side quests first, that's fine. God of War. Yeah, I've heard good things about God of War. It's just so many games I would love to play. They're just so expensive. God of War Ragnarok, the second part of it. Okay. Yeah, like even I've heard, what was it? Was it Doom? Yeah, I think Doom just recently came out with a new game, and I saw some gameplay of it, and it looked really good. I'm not gonna lie, part of me loves mech games. So like back in the day, BattleTech, where I'm just like walking on a giant mech, destroying things. Or what was that game? Was it BattleTech or something? There was a game I used to play all the time on Xbox, where you're a giant mech warrior, and you just go around and just like pretty much like blow things up. You can battle other teams. I played with my friends a whole lot. I can't remember it off the top of my head right now, but stuff like that is so fun. You get a chance to like do different things. I think that's also why games like Overwatch was good because, yes, it's a straightforward PvP game, but there's so much you can do with it. You know, you can like there's no one particular way to fight, if that makes sense. Doom, the Dark Age. Yeah, that's the one I think. Like I was tempted to get that game, but then I was watching some gameplay and like the chapters are really, really short on it. And as much as I don't mind short games, you also don't want a game that's so short that you can't really, get into. Like I know Elden Ring is that's very much the mech game. Is it Amrek or Mech Break? Yeah, I don't think it's either of those. I can't remember what it's called. I'd have to look it up in my console games that I have. Sorry, voice is going a little bit here. It's that point where you, like sometimes when you cough funny or something, and you get like a frog in your throat, and then when you keep trying to talk, it gets like aggravated more and more. But yeah, I will definitely look into more kind of games that are fun to play. Like looking at my library here, I have a bunch of games that I wouldn't mind playing. Like I have Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year edition. That could be kind of fun. I got Arkham City Game of the Year edition. I got Arkham Knight, and the Batman games were great. And then I got, other stuff like Digimon or Elden Ring. And we'll see, well, Elden Ring too, like that's a great game. Like I played a bit of it. It's fun. But the fact that it's just kind of like I don't know, there's just something about it that couldn't really hold me too much. If that makes sense. Like I know a lot of people rage quit on that game because it's so hard. And that's fine. Like I don't mind games that are hard to play. But at the same time, I also don't like games that are just like to the point where it just infuriates you to want to play it, Oh, sorry. Woke up a bit early today. And then, like there's things like racing games too that are kind of fun to play. They just kind of you don't have to think too much about those ones. You just kind of have to race, and that's it. But actually, you know what I was thinking? Uh, I do have other date and sim games that I could potentially play in the future if that's something like you guys really enjoyed watching that little demo at the beginning of the stream and second half, I guess. Uh, just that whole kind of like laid back, kind of like, hey, choose your own adventure. Let's try and make a date with some people type of games. I definitely would be down to do stuff like that. And then, down the road, I probably would do like some more like community based games, like maybe, I don't know, Party Animals or even Marbles on stream. Stuff like that could be fun. Pummel Party. Oh, actually, no, Pummel Party. Everyone seems to love Pummel Party. I find it boring. Maybe I don't know, just constantly waiting for your turn to come around. So I'm just like kind of sitting there watching other people do their stuff and then I get like maybe 2 minutes of gameplay, and then it's back to sitting there. So I don't know. When I play, I like to do something that at least keeps me entertained and interactive. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I tried. Um, there's that water park simulator game I might look into. I've heard good things about it. I haven't really played it myself. There's a demo I could try, maybe off stream just to see, because I don't want to do a whole bunch of demos on stream. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. No, honestly, this was a fun stream today. Just doing a little bit of a low-key demo play. Now just chatting for like, almost like an hour. I never get a chance to really do just chatting streams because it's always awkward at first, like when there's no one here and I'm just like talking to myself. But I really appreciate you guys coming in and just chatting, because it's always nice to just have someone to bounce things off of. Yippee. And then yeah, so actually, you know what? So I did try and add what you said, Soupy, and did some sound alerts. So let me try this and let me know if you can hear it on stream. So like I heard that on my end, but did you hear that on the stream? No, you can't? Oh, jeez. Okay, I got to figure out how to get that to work because I have the sound alerts. Yeah, I'm using OBS. So I did create a source for it and it should work. Oh wait, is there no audio for it? Whoops, put that back in. Shoot, my layout kind of got screwed up for a second. Sorry. Sorry, my OBS is kind of fritzing up on me. Yeah, I think it's the audio source I gotta adjust. Double click on the source. Yeah. Because I have the URL set up. Control audio via OBS. Let me see if that works. Checkmark the control audio via OBS. Yeah, I just turned that on because I realized it wasn't showing up in my audio properties. So let me try this one again.
Hello there.
Okay, were you able to hear? Okay, you were able to hear that now? Oh, awesome. Okay, perfect. But it didn't pop up in my headphones. So you guys can hear it, but now I can't hear it. Sound alerts. Monitor output. Okay, I had to change how it monitored, or yeah, the audio monitoring. Yeah, because I had monitor off, so that's why. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so now we have sound alerts in channel. I didn't know what kind of points to put them at. I might adjust them later on because it might be a bit high. Like definitely the jump scare one. I'm going to put that one a little bit higher because I know it's going to be like freaky. Oh geez, yeah. Like just now that one kind of made me jump. I can't hear it now. So when I went into OBS. Oh, was that too loud, by the way? Because right now it's set to like full volume. Yeah, or you probably didn't expect to hear the jump scare one, right? Yeah, so what I forgot to do was when I went into the advanced audio properties, for sound alerts, it was set to monitor off. So I just changed it to monitor and output so I can hear it and then you guys can hear it. Yeah, because I know with OBS now, like they introduced that whole beta capture thing, so that now, like instead of having to create a separate audio source for everything, I can just do everything all in OBS. I'm kind of glad no one played that during Resident Evil. Haha. But yeah, so I figured out how to do that now, and I added just a couple fun little things to like, ooh, hello there. I got the boink one, and I kind of integrated it so that it also triggers the hammer that's hitting me. So that was kind of fun. What else do I have? I don't know if people will like this or not, and I don't know if I should make it a higher goal, but I put the good boy, good girl redeem, because you never know, right? I saw people like that in other streams, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll give it a shot. I'm also tempted to, because there's another option where I could do bad boy, bad girl. And I'm like, do I want to be that kind of sussy? Yeah, that's what I think. Some people do like it, especially like just chatting, like ASMR type of things. Oh yeah, bad boy, bad girl. Yeah, I could be like, Stoopy, you're a bad boy. You're my bad boy. Ah! That was awkward. Oh, you can't see my hands right now. They're in like fists because I'm like cringing. But yeah, so you think people would like stuff like that? Maybe not for you. Yeah, no, but like, you're the only one talking right now, so I thought I'd give it a demo. But I would do stuff like that too, like for Good Boy. Now I'm thinking like, is 500 channel points too little for something like that? Because I also, you don't want it constantly abused too, right? And I did put cooldowns on it, I believe, so I can use that. If you don't hesitate that. Oh no, I like if I set it up, I will do it. 500 is less. So you think I should do? Okay, make it 1,000. Yeah, because I was looking at all the redeems and stuff that I had going on. I'm like, I don't know which ones would be the good, like what would be a good value too, right? Because I know like our I'll give that a shot, but I made that one like 2,500 because I don't want to do it as often, right? Jump scare, obviously, I have that as like 5,000 because I don't want it being abused. And like the audio ones too, like is 1,000 good, or maybe should I make them higher, lower, sort of thing? Like I'm also looking at like what other people do on their channels, and like, okay, what's a good round average point sort of deal? Although I am happy that my OBS did not crash today. And that was when I was doing the dating sim game, which even though it was like high graphics, it wasn't a lot of action. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't pushing the GPU. And then same with Resident Evil. It wasn't, like crazy. So I'm thinking I would have to change out my graphics card. Because I was looking at it actually a little bit earlier in the week. And I was talking to like the techs at like Best Buy. And they were saying, oh, I might have to also upgrade my motherboard too, and my CPU potentially. So like, do I really want to have to like change everything around? Yeah, because if I put the new graphics card in, there's always the risk of incompatibility with, well, my CPU bottleneck might be a cause. Like, we don't know for sure. Like, GPU for sure, I would have to change because my graphics card is very old. My CPU, it could still do the job. Yeah, so like the GPU for sure, I'm thinking I'd have to change out. My biggest worry is, would it be incompatible with my current memory card, right? Because if that doesn't work, then I would have to change out the memory card as well. So the motherboard and GPU is also compatible for the old GPU. Yeah, like I want to make sure that everything is compatible because I don't want to have to, if I don't want to do just like the GPU and then find out, hey, it's not compatible with your motherboard, and then you have to do everything else too. And I was also looking into the 40 or 4K series that you guys were talking about. So yeah, it's just all coming down to like I got to save up now for all these things. So game wise, I can either run the risk of OBS constantly crashing midstream and just deal with it for the time being, or I play a lot more of the older games that are maybe not like graphics heavy. You know what I mean? So that it doesn't risk crashing. Because actually, now that I think about it, when I played Sonic Racing, it didn't really crash on stream. So I guess something like that could be good too. Or I might try maybe stuff like Hearthstone or TFT or League even, because it won't, I don't think it would be like super graphics heavy, but it's still entertaining for people to watch that sort of stuff. Now, I don't know how to, I'm not really good at League, so there's that issue, but cross that bridge when I get there. But yeah, so it's just one of those things I gotta figure out. Yeah, no, I'm excited that I now got sound alerts set up and everything. I can do, I'll probably change some of the values. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be all right. Honestly, and here's my thinking. I know it's going to be more expensive, but I'm kind of tempted to just go straight for like the 9070 game or 9070 GPU just because it will be more optimized for future games that are coming out. So it future proofs me. You know what I mean? But then like there is the risk of having such a new GPU, such a current GPU and an old motherboard that it might not be compatible. So I got to look into that too. But one thing at a time, because otherwise, yeah. The only other thing I can think of is, yeah, that's what I was recommended from one of the techs. Sorry, let me pull up what they were recommending because I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, so they were originally recommending me a 9070 XT or a 5060 Ti. But then last stream, you were talking about maybe doing the 4070 Ti or the 4090. Because those ones would give me better performance over the 50 series. So yeah, it's kind of just like figuring out what I want to do. I mean, this is the extreme case where maybe a dual PC setup might be ideal. You know, like I could keep my current graphics card. The problem with the 5K series is that you need to upgrade your motherboard and CPU as well. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I would probably have to do that for the 5K. And if I went with the 9070, I probably would have to do the same thing as well. So I get where the 4K series is good because most likely that'll be compatible with my stuff. Not many parts in games can fully use the 5K series GPU. Yeah, right. So I got a lot to look into because I mean it's going to be expensive. But then, like I said, another option you could do, and this is even more expensive, is if I do a second PC, where that one is strictly gaming. So like my current PC, I would just use it for like the streaming side of things, you know, the OBS and all that. Get a capture card, and then have the new PC set up for just all the graphic heavy games. Because in that way, you know, it's designed for that. It takes less stress off of my current PC, so I don't have to worry about it crashing OBS and stuff. So, and if the game crashes on one PC, the stream still stays up, you know. But then that's like what, another $2,000 easily to almost 3,000 because you have to look into like a monitor for that as well and everything. So, and then I'd have to rearrange my entire computer setup. Yeah, so it's like damned if I do, damned if I don't. And do I want to do the whole second PC concept, or just keep throwing money into the single PC unit and then always running the risk of, you know, having to do all my programs on one computer? Yeah. It's just one of those things, you know. But I'm going to take my time, obviously, and kind of figure it out as I go, and just kind of like go from there, sort of thing. Like I'm not going to make rash decisions, just be like, oh, my PC's crashing, I'm going to just change this right away, and then, you know, have to deal with another issue down the road, sort of thing. Yes, it means I'll have to change things around, but I mean, yeah, we'll see. Because I also got to see what I'm doing, like, um, job wise and everything too. So, but yeah, I don't know. So much to do. Streaming is so expensive. Not even streaming itself, just anything computer based is so expensive these days. And the job market is like not the greatest. But, you know, whatever.
Emotional damage.
I thought that would be perfect for this. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was like, I'm so glad emotional I added that one because that is like one of the best ones to have. Yeah. Anyways, what have been? Oh wow, we've been going for 3 hours already today. Did not expect to actually stream that long today. Wow, that's pretty cool, considering I kind of had no major plan on what I was doing on stream. But yeah, actually, I think 3 hours is a good cutting off point, so I'm going to call it a day. Definitely, I'm going to change those redeems to be 1,000, and I'll add the naughty boy, naughty girl one. And yeah, I guess if anyone who's just thank you guys very much for coming in and chatting with me. Even if you're just lurking in the background, I really appreciate it. And if you celebrate Halloween or if you're going trick or treating, have fun, be safe, don't get into too much trouble. and have a great weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. I'm gonna figure out something chill and relaxing to do on Monday. Uh, Actually, you know what's stupid? You said you never saw when Kazu did Five Hearts Under One Roof, right? Because if you guys really liked what this Beauties and the Stranded demo was, I have the game, or like Five Hearts, so I could play that on Monday. You don't have the memory of that? Yeah, it's kind of sussy, not gonna lie, but it's fun. So yeah, I might do that for like the casual Monday sort of thing. Just do the date and sim game, kind of like, let's just try and get a date. Yeah, let's go. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, because honestly, and then if that does really well, people really like that. You know, I got some Chinese ones too, that may be a little bit more sussier. I don't know. I haven't played those ones yet, so I don't know uh how Gunner they are. But yeah, all right. I will see you guys on Monday. Take care. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much again for showing up. Actually, let's see who is live right now. Maybe we'll raid out someone. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? Well, can you see what they're doing on stream? Are they would you guys want to see something that is music based or something scary maybe? Would you guys rather have like a spooky game, or would you rather have music to raid into? Let's go with scary. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so let us raid Row Bunny. Rated her before. She actually does a lot of like ASMR type stuff. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, I don't have a sub raid yet. I only have the one raid command, so I just do that one. Let's see. Go ahead, press this. Yeah. So I kind of like change things up a little bit. Oh, I got to change that VOD link because I have been uploading my VODs now to YouTube as a thing. But yeah, I will see you guys later and let's go say hi to Ro. Bye.